sponsors, the old sponsors, and you've asked for what you call NOC. But instead, these sponsors will ask from you money to pay for what you call an NOC. Yes, it is not right. Contrarily, much as sometimes we may be in what you call an agency for what you call an NOC from this sponsor, but it's not the right way and it's not the right procedure for you or for this sponsor to ask for what we call money to give you an NOC. And this mostly has been witnessed for people who are from what you call people with freelancer visas, and you want to change from one company to another, and the requirement of it all is NOC. Yes, if you see in this situation you cannot get off, there's another way that definitely you can apply, or you can file a case against that employer who is asking money for NOC to change from one company to another. Yes, we've gone through a lot of pain, especially when we want to change. Remember, I talked about some companies that are being listed or blacklisted by the Ministry of Labor, and you cannot, partially, they cannot be allowed, or you will not be allowed to change until you complete that given period of time. Yes, as I talked about the period of completing into the company with 1 year, no, it's not the real main point that we should focus on. There are other ways, or definitely how you can bail yourself in case you've got an opportunity and this company that definitely hired you does not have even the job for you or does not have the work. So you have another way, probably you have another option that definitely you can do that, and definitely you can apply to the Ministry of Labor and definitely will approve. Yes, most of these freelancer visa sponsors and the agents have taken custody of us or have taken advantages of us. They've asked a lot of money. Imagine you are asking someone to give you an extra of 1,000 for you to make for that person an NOC, and yet, as according to the law, when you have a sponsorship for that person, you definitely have to look for work for that person, accommodation, transportation, according to what definitely we've been given or what is being discussed in what we call a contract for that regard. So you find that most of the times that it is becoming a very big problem, especially for the freelancer visas. You find that there are even no contracts for you that are being drafted by what we call your free visa agents, or what you call the visa sponsors. Yes, they've given you the QID, but they've not even drafted what we call a contract in the ministry, or they've not put a contract in the Ministry of Labor. So you find that most of the times we've got into this scenario where you are being rejected. Good enough, the rejections that we are getting now with the new system is that you'll be alerted on what could be the reason. Either you have missing documents that are missing, or definitely you are not allowed to change to another sponsor before another 1 year completion, or they may give you a number that, you know what, this document is missing, or your company cannot be permitted for change of sponsorship, which is very good for the new system. So when you got back to these sponsors, try to talk to them and try to let them know. I always want to tell people that the best way to do is that have the conversation. When this person is asking money from you, have the conversation with you on what you call either on the phone through the messages, not on call, because he may say I'm not the one. So how do you get to pin this person who is depleting your pockets, or is getting extra money away from what he promised to give you? Yes, engage that conversation in what we call messages. When this person is replying you, trying to make sure you push this person to respond in a kind of way that it's right supposed to give you. Yes, it's supposed to give you the NOC, it's supposed to give you the QID for you to change, and definitely that's what you should know. Hope I've tried to share some.